Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. If you're going through hell, keep going. We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations. There are a terrible lot of lies going about the world, and the worst of it is that half of them are true. To build may have to be the slow and laborious task of years. To destroy can be the thoughtless act of a single day. To improve is to change, so to be perfect is to change often. The farther backward you can look, the farther forward you are likely to see. The price of greatness is responsibility. Men occasionally stumble over the truth, but most of them pick themselves up and hurry off as if nothing ever happened. A joke is a very serious thing. Never hold discussions with the monkey when the organ grinder is in the room. If you have an important point to make, don't try to be subtle or clever. Use a pile driver. Hit the point once, then come back and hit it again. Then hit it a third time, a tremendous whack. The best argument against democracy is a 5-minute conversation with the average voter. One ought never to turn one's back on a threatened danger and try to run away from it. If you do that, you will double the danger. But if you meet it promptly and without flinching, you will reduce the danger by half. Personally, I'm always ready to learn, although I do not always like being taught. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. Broadly speaking, short words are best, and the old words, when short, are best of all. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. An appeaser is one who feeds a crocodile, hoping it will eat him last. Courage is rightly esteemed the first of human qualities because it has been said, it is the quality which guarantees all others. A lady came up to me one day and said, "Sir, you are drunk," to which I replied, "I am drunk today, madam, and tomorrow I shall be sober, but you will still be ugly." A fanatic is one who can't change his mind and won't change the subject. History will be kind to me, for I intend to write it. All the greatest things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. Everyone has his day, and some days last longer than others. Tact is the ability to tell someone to go to hell in such a way that they look forward to the trip. You have enemies? Good. It means you've stood up for something, sometime in your life. We are masters of the unsaid words, but slaves of those we let slip out. We are all worms, but I do believe that I am a glowworm. A good speech should be like a woman's skirt, long enough to cover the subject and short enough to create interest. We sleep safely at night because rough men stand ready to visit violence on those who would harm us. Those who can win a war well can rarely make a good peace, and those who could make a good peace would never have won the war. Never, never, never give in. Democracy is the worst form of government, except for all the others. You will never reach your destination if you stop and throw stones at every dog that barks. In the course of my life, I have often had to eat my words, and I must confess that I have always found it a wholesome diet. All I can say is that I have taken more out of alcohol than alcohol has taken out of me. The greatest lesson in life is to know that even fools are right sometimes. If we open a quarrel between the past and the present, we shall find that we have lost the future. It is a mistake to try to look too far ahead. The chain of destiny can only be grasped one link at a time. When the eagles are silent, the parrots begin to jabber. Courage is what it takes to stand up and speak. It's also what it takes to sit down and listen. Continuous effort, not strength or intelligence, is the key to unlocking our potential. Don't interrupt me while I'm interrupting. It is not enough that we do our best. Sometimes we must do what is required. The first duty of the university is to teach wisdom, not a trade. Character, not technicalities. We want a lot of engineers in the modern world, but we do not want a world of engineers. We shape our dwellings, and afterwards our dwellings shape us. Women never respect men who chase after them. What is adequacy? Adequacy is no standard at all. Every man should ask himself each day whether he is not too readily accepting negative solutions. It is wonderful what great strides can be made when there is a resolute purpose behind them.